morning students. This semester you are going to see about your operational amplifier and linear integrated circuits laboratory. The subject code is 18EEL48 and the lab will be handled by Professor D.A. Vanilla and Professor Ramya. In this lab we will be designing certain circuits like applications of your op-amp as an integrator, differentiator, summer, precision rectifier, subtractor. Like that we will see some application design circuit using an op-amp, and also in this lab you are going to handle about your IC 555 timer to design your monostable and astable multivibrator circuit. The first experiment in operational amplifier and linear ICs is precision rectifier design and its performance testing. First we should understand what is meant by a precision rectifier. So the precision rectifier is also known as superdiode. Normally a rectifier is the one where we are going to convert your AC supply to DC supply. So ordinarily to design a rectifier circuit will be using a diode. So precision rectifier is more accurate than the ordinary rectifier circuit, and it is also known as a superdiode. So when in configuration wise we are going to obtain this rectifying circuit with the help of your operational amplifier to behave like an ideal diode and rectifier. So it is very useful for high precision signal processing. So with the help of this precision rectifier it is possible for us to obtain a high precision signal processing circuit, and it can be done very easily. And we are not like using our MOSFET. So this operational amplifier based precision rectifier is not like your power MOSFET based active rectification ideal diode. So the main aim of your precision rectifier is to design and test the performance of the full wave precision rectifier using. So in this experiment we are going to design the precision full wave rectifying circuit using an op-amp, and the performance will be tested. So this is the circuit diagram showing the precision rectifying circuit. So here you to make the circuit to operate in two different modes of, like it has to operate both in full wave as well as in half wave. You can make this circuit to operate either in half wave rectifier or in full wave. So this circuit mainly operates at full wave precision circuit. Here you are going to give the input at inverting and non-inverting terminal. So you have two pins. Second pin is your inverting terminal and third pin is your non-inverting terminal. Here you are having two op-amps connected back to back, and we have 4 diodes in a bridge configuration. So according to this circuit we will be connecting the circuit in the breadboard to test its performance. So the design calculations are shown here. For the gain of 2, here the first part of your circuit will act as a non-inverting amplifier and the second part of your circuit will act as a inverting amplifier. So in case of your inverting amplifier, that is in this part, the gain is minus RF divided by Rin. So it means that RF2 divided by R2. The gain will be 2 and the R2 value used is 1 kilo ohms. Same thing in case of your non-inverting amplifier, like the first part of your circuit, because here the input is given at the non-inverting terminal. Therefore the gain for this particular circuit is 1 plus RF divided by Rin. So when you do the calculations you will get the input resistance as 1K and the feedback resistance as 1K. Now we will look for the circuit connections and its how exactly we need to measure the input output waveforms using CRO.
Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss the first experiment of op-amp and LIC lab, and the subject code is this is a op-amp LIC lab manual. The subject code is 18EEL48, and today we are going to discuss the first experiment, design and verify a precision full wave rectifier and determine the performance parameters. Okay, so here what is the difference between conventional rectifier and precision rectifier means, in conventional rectifier the diode will start the conduction after 0.7 cutoff voltage. Okay, but in precision rectifier even less than 0.7 also the diode will start conduction. That is the difference between precision and normal rectifier. Okay, so this is the full wave rectifier. We are going to now we are going to test the performance of the full wave rectifier circuit using op-amp. So here we are having two op-amps. Now I will show the connections and also and I will show the output. So now we are going to take the two op amps. So here we need 4 diodes. We need 4 diodes. So I am going to take the diode 1 D1. I am going to connect the diode D1 between the inverting terminal and the output terminal. Okay, I am going to connect the D1 diode between inverting terminal, that is pin number 2, and the pin number 6. So first pin number 2 I am take the diode which is connected at the pin number 2 and pin number 6. Okay. Next, from the pin number 6, again the diode positive end, from the positive end of the diode you have to connect 1 kilo ohm resistance. So this is the 1 kilo ohm resistance. I am going to take pin number 2 to, again one more end is connected to the other diode. Another diode negative. Okay, so another diode negative, and another diode negative side we are going to connect, and you keep as such. After that we will connect these two op amp. Next, another op amp I am going to take. Here another 1 kilo ohm resistance I am going to take. Another 1 kilo ohm resistance will be taken. That pin number, again pin number 2 to the diode first you take. You connect first diode. Another diode you take, pin number 2 to pin number 6. Pin number 2 to pin number 6. Again 1 kilo ohm resistance. The positive of this one will be connected and it will be taken to somewhere you connect it. And then next another diode you take. Other diode will be taken, and then it is connected to another end of the resistance. Resistance negative. And then another end of the resistance negative to pin number 6. Okay. So now first op amp you take the op amp pin number 2 to pin number 6. Op amp 2 to pin number 6, one diode you connect. The pin again one resistance you take from pin number 2, and then it is connected to negative of this op amp. Then positive of this op amp will be connected to your one some end, and again you take the next op amp. Again 2 to pin number 6, one diode, and then the other 2 to again one resistance. Again the other resistance end to the diode positive will be connected to 6. Now we have to connect these two lines. Okay, so this is nothing but your output. Okay, this is nothing but your output. So we have to give VCC supply through DC RPS, and input should be given through function generator. And here this is the CRO. Like we can observe the output using this CRO. Okay, so I want to view my input as well as output. That's why I am using two probes here. I am going to use both the channels. This one to view the input signal. So the positive of this probe will be connected to the input where I given through function generator, and the negative will be connected to ground. And to see the output, so I am going to take the channel 2. So this positive of this one will be connected to this one pin number 6 of the second op amp, and negative will be connected to ground. Okay, now so this is the input, this is the inputs waveform, and this is the output waveform. So this is the full wave output waveform. This is nothing but your precision full wave output waveforms. Thank you, students. போதுமா?